Alright. Yo, what's up, Jeremy? Welcome in. And here we go. Not the worst thing to be doing while sick. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Alrighty, give it a minute for everybody to roll in, and then we'll get moving. Should be able to get through maybe a couple chapters today. I figure each stream will probably cover about one chapter in Shining Force 1. There's 8 chapters. I'd say about 8 streams might cover the whole game, kind of. Just what I'm thinking based on my prior experience. Hey, what's up, Tiz? How you doing? Alright, fix my camera a little bit. Alright, let's get rolling. So the last time we ended the stream, we were heading to Manarina to look for Henri, who was the king's daughter, and let her know about the attack on Guardiana. That's the castle that we started at the very beginning of the game. Hey! I started a Shining Force 2 playthrough, used an RNG to select party. I'm rocking Kiwi, Claude, and no Peter. Oh, brutal. Claude is good if you give him a pimento. If you give him the running ring or the pimento, he's rather strong. Or he can be. I don't even think I didn't even get Claude. I never went and grabbed his arm from Morn. I never even grabbed his arm. Dude, it is freezing in my room today. What's today? Thursday? Thursday the 20th. Alright. Damn, we're only a week away from Thanksgiving. That's crazy. It's a hoodie day for sure. Yeah. It is one of them days, man. I got the running ring and a pimento ready for him. 3 archers, 2 summoners, 1 master monk. It's a good party though. It's a good party. I think the way that these games are designed is you really can't go wrong with any particular party. Now some are better than others. I mean, not having Peter in a party is pretty brutal. You know, there's definitely a loss there. But I don't think you could put together a party where you wouldn't be able to beat the game. Like in any possible combination. It's always annoying how these guys gang up on these bridges like this. And they like box everybody in. Peter's gonna be the last one you sub out. Lemon will take his place. That's cool though. I mean, again, like Lemon's not a bad character. Lemon is Lemon's a really good character if you give him the dark, what is it, the dark sword? He can be really effective. Hans turns into a tank. I think you're thinking of Elric. Are you thinking of Elric from Shining Force 2? Erne. Elric turns into a brass gunner if you promote him with the silver tank. I think in Shining Force 1 he just stays purely as a sniper or a ranger. See, look, I'm getting all like jammed on this bridge here. I need to make a space actually for Tail to get through there. I don't think there's any alternate promotions in Shining Force 1. I think that's unique to the second game. I absolutely use Domingo. Domingo is... I think Domingo might be the strongest character of any character across maybe the entire series. Like, putting together a high-level caster with a flyer that has high defense is pretty kind of game-breaking. Like, it's the only way I can describe it. I would say in a lot of ways yes, Jeremy. And the reason is how many different things he does. Should I run? Yeah, I'm going to run Max up in here because we're going to open up a space and run through it. Hopefully. There we go. Now I can take this bridge. If I put Ken here, I will open up a pathway. Yeah, exactly. I didn't even think of that. That's something else to consider. He doesn't have to wear any equipment, right? He doesn't wear a weapon. Oh, I forgot to equip his staff. I'm like, wait, why does Lo just... He looked so funny standing there with no weapon. I'm like, what does the matter with him? Arthur is your favorite? Yeah. I mean, again, a very unique character. Damn it, he just blocked the bridge. A very unique character. A centaur that gets magic. Yeah, Kazin's another game-breaking character. Like, we witnessed it in the last one. And I didn't even level to the point where I got Atlas 2 or any of the crazy skills. But his power was on full display. But yeah, Domingo doesn't use any items. He doesn't use a weapon or anything, so effectively he can carry 4 healing items. Alright, we'll kill this bat and should open the bridge back up. You've had Kazin one-shot the end boss with Atlas 2? Yeah, Atlas 2's insane. So I think the most damage we did was... Peter did 116 damage. I think. So, yo, what's up, Brewski? You'll be here all stream? There we go. I'm gonna do like 3-hour stream today. Maybe 4 hours, depending on where the next chapter ends. We'll see how it goes. Did anyone else pronounce Kazan as Kazan? I never did. I always pronounced it Kazan. That's what, like, when I go on, like, Shining Force Central forums as well, I think that's the consensus. I did see another streamer that was pronouncing it as Kazin.
I give you 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
And that was killing me. Like, yeah, that was kind of cringe, I'm not gonna lie. We had Brewski redeem the 2 claps and a Ric Flair over on the purple app. I got the channel points set up over there. Damn, blocked in again. This bridge is such a pain in the ass. I don't wish to watch this game. I mean, nobody's making you. You can... That's the beauty of free will, sir. You can do whatever you like with your day. Do I like horror movies? Not really. If I'm being honest, Nora. I'm not really a horror person. My real... I still haven't equipped her staff either. My real life situation gives me plenty of horror stories. So, without getting into too much detail, I don't need the extra thrills in my life. Did you ever watch Power Rangers? Oh, I used to watch a ton of Power Rangers. I can't remember what the lineup was, but I used to come home from school and there was like... I think it was like Ninja Turtles was like the first thing that would come on every day when I got home from school. And then somewhere in there was Power Rangers. And then I remember when, like, maybe I was a little bit older, it was like Toonami, and you would watch like DBZ and Gundam, and all those shows would come on like back to back. She doesn't have a spear. That's unfortunate. I just keep getting pinned in on this bridge. I gotta kill this dwarf and just break through. Darkwing Duck? Yeah, I remember that. That's another good one. Sorry, I always say that Shining Force 1 and Shining Force 2 are kind of co-equals for me, Casey. I don't really have a favorite. I think they're unique. The stories are completely different, and the games excel in different areas. That's a very interesting person, Jeremy. The person's name on TikTok is R, and they want me to know what their name is. Where do you find these people? Like, where do we find these people? That's incredible. Power Rangers Time Force 2001. I don't know if so. I don't think I would have been watching Power Rangers in 2001. I would have been like 14 years old. I still didn't hook Flipper Staff. Good thing it doesn't affect anything whatsoever as far as her spells. Oh, let me turn those system sounds down. I wasn't really watching that kind of stuff anymore in 2001.
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
I wish they remastered Shining Force 1 and Shining Force 2. Imagine an HD, 2D kind of animation. I agree, man. I feel like this would be an easy thing to do as well. I need to do a playthrough of Shining Force CD. I plan on it. Two cats. I do plan on trying to get that done. It's just a matter of finding the time. Like I gotta get all the way through this game. I gotta get through Shining Force 3. I'm gonna play that next. All 3 scenarios, which is gonna take a long time. And then I think after that, I'll try to do a Shining Force CD playthrough. You have a lot of channel points? Yeah. Oh, you've been in here for a while. Alright, who else needs a heal here? Alright, we have his weapon on now. Beast Wars Beast Machines? I don't remember that one. Maybe that was after. Like, what year was that? Beast Machines. I discovered hockey in 2001. I discovered females in 2001. I think that's more or less what was happening back then. I was like, I would have been like 14 years old, like 13, 14 years old. So I was like, I was past the point where I was like watching cartoons on Saturday mornings and stuff. Females and money, that's it, man. More money, more problems. Yeah, I was born in 88, so by 2001 I wasn't really like, I wasn't watching Power Rangers, I wasn't watching really much anything. I was playing Legend of Dragoon, I was playing Final Fantasy 9. I was starting to get into like online games. I was playing a lot of like, I think I started playing like Warcraft 3 on Battle.net. Like that's what I was doing with my free time at that point. So thank you for the follows, guys. Joshua Rasco and Lamb Chop, welcome in. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Sober Bear, thank you for the heart me. Is this a good game for those that like Final Fantasy Tactics? I would say it definitely is. It's this is a very easy play. Like, this game is not going to stress you out. It's not like playing Fire Emblem where it can be extremely punishing and difficult. It's very simple but also extremely fun. It has a lot of unique characters, and then it also has a lot of replayability because there's about, I think there might be 20 to 25 characters, but you can only use 12. So you can do multiple playthroughs and have different parties each time. Ooh, Blaze level 2, that's gonna kinda hurt. In Canada, it was called Beasties. Yeah, see, I don't think I ever watched that show. This and Lunar? Yeah, I would like to play Lunar at some point. So who was mentioning Unicorn Overlord the other day? Someone came in
You're mine now. You belong to me.
and was talking about Unicorn Overlord. And I went and looked up a video of it. That game looks cool, man. The game looks real cool. There's a lot of secret and tricks you can use. I know that there's a lot of hidden characters in this game, like Hanzo, Musashi. This is the digital version of Mage Knight board game? Yeah. 11 if you count the leader being mandatory. Yeah, that's a good point. You can't take him out. Oh, wow. Damn, Gort dropping bombs. Attack by 1, defense by 3. Hit points by 3. That's a solid level right there. Now that's the kind of growth I can get behind. Unicorn Overlord was okay, got a bit tiring by the end. Yeah, see, I guess I never played it, I just kind of looked at a video. And conceptually it looked like it would be a lot of fun. As far as repetitiveness, I can't really comment because I haven't experienced it myself. Don't promote until 20. I was actually thinking about doing like 15 so that the game is slightly challenging. Because this game only has one difficulty. It's not like Shining Force 2 where you can have multiple difficulties. So I think basically the way that you set the difficulty in this game is when you choose to promote your characters. Promoting your characters upgrades their class. So like your knights become paladins, your swordsmen become like warriors, and then when that happens, it increases their growth rate from that point forward. So basically, it resets their growth rate like back to a certain point, and they get an accelerated growth rate beyond that, but their experience growth rate gets reset, and you get to keep all the stats in between. There is a new game plus kind of for it to be harder. Yeah. Yeah, it's very different than Shining Force 2 in how you set your difficulty. They have Lunar remastered on Steam. I'll have to check that out. I have the, I was gifted the Suikoden 1 and 2 remaster from somebody on Steam recently. Some of the enemies look cooler. I always like the, I like some of the attack animations in this game better than Shining Force 2. Like, again, I think they're very good in their own ways. So, a lot of people ask me which one is better, and I don't really think you can say one is better than the other. They're just very unique. Joshua, this is on Sega Genesis. I think this was a 1992 Sega Genesis release. So this game would be like 33 years old at this point. The kill death stats. Yo, we were looking at our kill death stats. My Tyrant died 19 times. Like, I don't even know if there's 19 fights between when I got Tyrant and the end of the game. And I managed to get my Tyrant killed 19 times. Alright, so Teo's very important here, because you want to get a big fat blaze 2 on all these zombies if possible. That's also not great. I got both my dwarves in the the blaze. There we go. At least I got my big defense up front. I need to get rid of these dark mages though, quick. Yeah, that guy couldn't even move and get a turn. That's perfect. I want Tail to come in with a big fat blaze 2 right here. Hey, what's up, Joel? Whoa, deadly attack. Excellent. Almost as old as you? Yeah. Gore is the GOAT, man. Gore is such a cool character. I'm gonna go right here, and I'm gonna take out these zombies. Yeah, that's the play right there. I hear this music in my dreams still. That's excellent, man. That's a fat blaze right there. I've now gone like 5 turns of attacking without equipping her staff still. She's my highest level character.
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Yeah, that's how it's done. Ray Matthews Martin, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, man. Just noticed the attack animations are a lot different. Oh, Gort down. Alright, I'm gonna back Max up here just so we don't have any problems. Whoops. I need to go spear. Shining Force is your favorite game and you're as old as it? Yeah, pretty much me too, man. I'm 37 years old. Halfway to 38. This is one of the games that I grew up on. I always say, like, I say there's 2 games that raised me. It's this and Final Fantasy IV. I played the hell out of as a kid. So Blue is the strongest character. I love Blue, and I will try to put the time into it. I already mentioned it last stream that I'm gonna try to use Blue. Gort came out of retirement just to show some kids how it's done. Yes, sir. Alright, here we go. Get to it again. She's always the MVP. The staffless goddess. She's always the MVP during this part of the fight where they all bunch up. She doesn't have a spear. Hero jumps and hits. Ah, interesting. Yeah, because of the new characters, it changes up. It changes up how you gotta play it. Interesting, didn't even think about that. She definitely got her money's worth before she died. She just cooked that whole group of enemies pretty much single-handedly. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting the Domingo egg. If I forget the Domingo egg, I'm legitimately loading state and going back. I'm bringing Gong along for the ride the best that I can. I really want to use Gong. So far I've kept good pace with Gong. He's, you know, not falling behind or anything. I went from 2 back to 1. That was the plan. Max, now enter Manarina. We must inform Henri about Guardiana. Much easier to level him up once he learns Aura. Yeah, it's like how we were leveling Karna in Shining Force 2. You can get 25 XP per level if you need to. Alright, the glasses definitely have to go on. Arthur's pretty clutch. Yeah. Sega Smash Pack on PC. So who else was talking about the Sega Smash Pack? I never had the what was it called? Sega TV or something? Someone was talking about Sega TV. I never had that either. This might be the game that made you hate hit points and storylines. Oh man, if you think this is too much reading, you should hang out with my Xenogears stream at night. You'd lose your mind. Sega channel, yeah. I don't have to listen to this nonsense from someone I don't even know. Go away now. Wait, Princess Henri, please listen to Max. Nova. This is Max. He is leading the fight against the Runefast army. But my father, the Sword of Light in Guardiana, is it true, Nova? Yes, Your Majesty, it is all true, I'm afraid. I need to be alone for a while. We understand, Your Majesty, but do not let your grief overwhelm you. I must be alone now. She's gone. She gone.
And it's gone.
Max, Princess Henri is in great sorrow. Please go to her and talk to her. Remind her of her duty to Guardiana. Our people need her now. I legitimately went through like 2 giant glasses of water trying to narrate Xenogears. Oh, the Cavern of Darkness. I forgot about that. I think that's our next fight. I am using the Kega Fusion emulator on my PC. Har har, you're just in time. Would you like to observe? Good, sit quietly and watch a master at work. He said he was gonna summon a demon. He summoned somebody's mother-in-law instead. Oh yeah, this game is tough. Yup. It's his wife. I guess technically you could summon a demon and your mother-in-law, depending on who it is, and it would be the same person. Oh, hey! Look what we have here, everybody. Oh, I will never forget the egg, Charles. Never. In fact, we're going to hit a save state right here. There we go. We got the egg locked in. My name is Arthur. I used to be a knight, but I'm not really a battle type. I like it here. I know my duty now, Max. It is to hunt Cain down and make him pay for what he did. I'll fight with you. I'm sure that's what my father would want me to do. The egg holds the greatest mage of all in these lands. You're not lying. You are not lying, sir. They used to have both of these games on the Android Play Store, and they pulled them off, which is kind of disappointing. Oh, I remember the slide. That's so stupid. Oh, yeah, I remember this now. I gotta go get turned into a chicken or something, right? Yeah, exactly. Sega put them on Nintendo and then decided that they didn't want to just put them out there for nothing. Interesting. It didn't remember the saves. Yeah, Domingo is the GOAT. Everybody knows. Anybody who knows Domingo is the GOAT. Alright, so that's the secret to getting past that guy. Oh, Gert turned you into a hen? That's easily fixed. Yeah, it's not in there, Flawful. So, yeah, I was considering playing the Game Boy Advance version, but I wanted to play the original first. So I might go back at some point and play the Game Boy Advance version, but it's kind of like on the back burner. Now, is there a reason you have to come in here? Is there like a secret in here somewhere? I can't remember. Classic Boy is still available in PlayStation. That's a good alt to getting it on your phone. Oh, okay. Alright, so we gotta make our way toward the next fight here. It has the chonkiest sprites ever. Yeah, I was looking at videos of it and it just looked like it looked weird to me. It didn't look bad, it just looked different to like I wanted to do the original version first anyway. Exactly. They could very easily make this game unbelievably awesome with a very simplistic remake. Wait, so where am I supposed to go now? Oh, here we go. I am Atrant. You wish to find the key to the accursed door before Cain of Runefast? A legend tells that the pool of the ancients below is tied in with the accursed door. To reach the pool, you first need the orb of light from the cavern of darkness. Defeat the monsters in the cavern, and the orb is yours. Then return to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Dibbles, welcome in, man.
I've got news for you. You are
What's
mine
up?
now. You belong to me. Hey, you guys! I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Dre, thank you for the follow. Gold Death Dragon, thank you for the follow, guys. We're gonna do this right now, actually, so we don't forget again. There we go. Behold, the dreaded Cavern of Darkness. You must defeat the monsters to gain the orb. Sure thing, Nova. Sure thing. Do we want to get Gong all up in the mix here early? Nah, I think actually I want to put Gort or Luke there. Have you played the first game in the series? Are you referring to Shining in the Darkness? I just beat it on my phone recently. The dungeon crawler. It's the first time I ever beat the game. I had played it like years and years ago, but I never actually made it all the way to the end until recently. I suppose I could put Ken in here too. I want one of my chunky boys up in there. It's actually a very difficult game. Shining in the Darkness is ultra confusing. The labyrinths and everything involved with that. I thought Shining in the Darkness was the very first, but I could be wrong. Walled in again. I just need Henri to get her turn. There we go. This is how we're gonna break through.
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
The mage girls are probably never leaving the party. Yeah, I'll probably use both Tal and Henri, honestly. Like, Henri's spells are insane. She only has Blaze 1, so I can't even really get her in there. This is Shining Force 1 on the Sega Genesis. James Worley. 1992. I think I got my dates right. Maybe. Yeah, May is super weak right now. Alright, I can't move Max up there. He would get absolutely cooked. Alright, there's my heal for Ken. You're gonna play 3? Yeah, I'm gonna play 3 after this. I'm not speedrunning, no sir, no sir. Speedrunning is extremely stressful. Just a nice, nice relaxing playthrough of Shining Force 1. Oh no, brother! That's unfortunate. Kinda sucks to lose Henri that early, if I'm being honest. Never seen this game? Yeah, man, this is one of the old school classics. I would have been like 4 years old when this came out. Like 4 or 5 years old. Alright, this is what we wanted. Actually, no, I can't reach the other side. I'll just have to take that hit from the archer. A 3-target blaze is always excellent. Another deadly attack. Whoa! She's putting in work. Thank you for the chilies, keeping it hot with the blaze. There we go. This will be a nice kill. Level 6. Attack by 1. I love the 2 defense. I love the 2 defense. Bahamut Lagoon, is that what you're talking about? Bahamut Lagoon, that was a really good game. What's your most favorite character in Shining Force? In Shining Force 1, it's Domingo. Domingo is just... It's a really cool concept for a character, and it's one of the best functional characters in the game. So, I think a lot of people would agree with that. For those who know, they know what I'm talking about. Give a nice little top-off heal to her. I've played this game a lot. Who is Domingo? Have you never gotten the egg, Kylord? The Domingo egg? There's a egg that you get from this little statue in the town we were just at. I could probably show you after we're done the fight. I'll show you where to get it. And then you hatch it into this character named Domingo, and it's like a flying little, like, squid guy. I don't know how to explain it. And it basically, it's a flying mage, effectively. It's a flying mage. He's like a floating blue octopus. He's not an octopus, because he's like... he doesn't have tentacles. He has like the little hair. He only has like 2 little tentacles. He's more like the dudes from Super Mario Brothers underwater. Yeah, there you go. Jeremy just put him in the chat. What would you describe him as? A squid? Yeah, he's a squid. More like a squid than an octopus. Because an octopus has 8 tentacles. He's more of a squid. A squid with a helmet. Damn, we're getting like so walled in here by these stupid bats. Like a blooper from Mario? Yeah, it's exactly what I was thinking. Like, that's the first thing that came to mind. I need to leave that spot open again. Oh, wait, can I reach from here? I can. There we go. This is how we're going to open up the bridge. One of your favorite games? That's awesome, Jerry. Me too. This series collectively is in my top 5 of all my games that I've ever played. Legend of Dragoon I've played many times. I just recently streamed 3 full playthroughs of Legend of Dragoon. So, I am no stranger. I'm no stranger to Legend of Dragoon. I've played Fire Emblem, I've never streamed it. A lost Nintendo collab? I know, they coulda ran with that one, dude. That would have been perfect.
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Ortonex, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome into the stream today. Enjoy the OG retro Shining Force content.
I've got news for you. You are mine now.
Oh,
You belong
what's
to me.
up? What's up, Seth? You kill any pigs today? Jerry Hernandez, thank you for the follow. Did you see the sticker that I made you in Discord? Seth standing over a dead piggy. Where'd you go for that? Did you go to Tennessee or somewhere in that area? Tennessee? Nice, nice. Yeah, that looks like a lot of fun, dude. You killed the piggy, did he drop you a sachet? It's only a 2% drop rate. I knew Jeremy would die on that one. No sachet, just a bunch of meat. There you go. So you're gonna have the hob meat sweats. I remember playing this in your high school. Nice. So you must be like... You got to be like 45 to 48 years old if you were playing this in high school. Anyone playing Shining Force gets that follow. Respect, dude. Big respect. Does anybody else need a heal is the question. I'll just burn a turn. They butcher and package it all for you? Yeah, that's cool, man. It's like an all-inclusive kind of deal. Oh, nice. A wooden staff. Just what I needed. So what do we got? Just like one more little cluster of enemies here. The Shining Force beginner friendly? Absolutely. This game is extremely beginner friendly. It's not punishing. There's no permadeath. You can go back and repeat fights to level up. Like it's very, very beginner friendly, honestly. And honestly, one of the reasons why I'm playing it is because of how beginner friendly it is. It's a very relaxing game to play on stream and just kind of hang out. Like I don't have to stress over the gameplay. I can just kind of hang out, talk to you guys, ease my way through it. It's just a nice little afternoon. A nice little afternoon low effort session. You're still in your 30s? Damn, I tried, bro. I tried to guess. Shining in the Darkness, I can't figure out how to hire party members. You have to finish the first section in Shining in the Darkness, and then you automatically get... What the heck? You automatically get the next 2 party members. So you have to go kill... there's like a hallway where there's like a giant crab or something. And once you kill the crab, you get an item, and then you talk to somebody, and I think Pyra and Milo join your party. Alright, there's just a medical herb in there. Yeah, you gotta be able to kill that crab dude with just your main character. Like, that's how it starts. And then they give you the other 2 party members automatically. One of them is like a cleric, and the other one is more of like a mage. Oh, hey, a power ring. I'm 54 and I still love this game. I mean, it's timeless, dude. This game is timeless. I'm sitting here playing it today. I recently played that game on my phone, Kylord, and it's the first time that I ever beat it. Alright, we'll throw Gong up in here for a heal. Leveling clerics is a bit of a slog, but it gets easier later in the game as their MP pool goes up. Early in the game, you can pretty much run them out of MP right off the bat. So I played it without a map, Psycho. I played it blind, and it was a hell of a time. I'll put it that way. Like, I didn't look anything up on the internet, like nothing. I just straight up... I straight up raw dogged it, dude. And it was... I was lost. I spent a lot of time lost. I wanted to kind of like play it true to its form, like how it would have been like playing it as a kid in the 90s, where you have no internet to assist you. You don't have any strategy guides, like any of that, because I don't think they existed for those games. I do have a pretty good sense of direction, Noobiz, and even that, it was brutal, man. Like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. It was brutal. There were a lot of times where I just straight up ran out of MP and had to egress and make a whole nother run, like down into one of the trials. Pull your pen and paper. I mean, that, yeah, honestly. You would have actually been pretty well served to start drawing out a map. Level 6. Yes, sir, Nick. Shining Force. We are doing it.
I've got news for you. You're mine now.
Doing my best
you belong to me.
Doing my best to keep the classics relevant. I need to get her up in there. She'll do some nice damage. Yeah, this is still one of my all-time favorites. Creature of Havoc. I mentioned earlier. The series as a whole goes into my top 5. I feel like Ken is gonna do no damage to this guy. Yeah, not with the spear. We're just all ganging him. Pull up, gang, pull up. I think after this attack and then one blaze, I should be able to finish him. Oh, little Dubsky. What makes this game? I think it's the replayability is a big one. The fact that you can go through the game and play it and have a whole new party by the end. There's a ton of unique characters, so every time you play the game, it feels really nice. I love the simplicity of the combat, but the uniqueness of each character. And then I also like, I love the turn-based aspect, the strategy turn-based aspect. Very much like Fire Emblem, but not as serious, is the way I would describe it. Just like not as serious. Shocked to see a Shining Force live. Hell yeah. I'm here for you. No, it cannot be. After all these centuries. Max, the orb of light must be within that chest. Take it quickly. Of course, I can't carry it. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Power ring? Who are we giving the power ring to, by the way? I'm gonna give it to Gong. And then I'll give his speed ring. Speed ring to... I'll give the speed ring to Gort, maybe? Because he has pretty low agility. Usually give it to Hans. That would probably make more sense, right? Because, like, Gort has low agility. It's probably not really going to help him that much. Let me see. Let me see what that would look like. Hans. I am Hans Gitzvelvitz, trainer of Dolphin. You want to talk to the Dolphin? You talk to me. Bonus points if you know the movie. Oh yeah, 15. Speed is the stat required for doubling. Yeah, I think so. And evasion. There you go, Mark. There you go, Mark. You got it. I knew someone would get it. I knew someone would get it. Oh wait, I gotta give another item away. Max, give away the Domingo egg, the precious egg. Handle it with care, Henri. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys where I got the Domingo egg since somebody was asking. Hell yeah, Shining Force, baby. Thank you for the heart, me, Neo. Welcome back. Use the orb at the pool behind the secret door below. Oh, I gotta do this part first. Oh, open sesame. I've never played Sword of Hyja, no. No, sir. I've never tried a permadeath run either. I feel like these games are not designed for permadeath. They're very difficult in the sense that the game is designed around kind of letting some characters die. It's not really like a big deal. But if you play on permadeath, it becomes pretty brutal. Oh, nice. Dude, the Kane battle's awesome. How long I have waited for this summons, Max. You are a hero without peer. The legacy of the ancients is an evil being that has been sealed away for 1,000 years. Dark Soul now searches for the key to unlock that seal. You must stop him. I thought I killed your ass in Shining in the Darkness. Why are you still here, Dark Soul? Bowie actually gets to use his MP pool. I think Max's attack animation is way cooler once you promote him. Cross the sea from Rindo and go to the eastern continent. You must stop Kane. Alright, so for anyone that's interested in getting the Domingo egg, if you have never gotten it before, this little like weird thing here, this like little monster statue looking thing, if you search it, the egg is there. Jillian is best hero character by far. I don't know who Jillian is yet. Symbios? I suppose I'll find out eventually, Session. I can't wait, dude, honestly. I'm so excited to play it. Me too, Chris. Me too, man. This was a childhood-defining game, if I must say. There's a weird egg thing in Shining Force 3, too. I've never played Shining Force 3, man. I can't wait to get to it. Only ever played the first two. Come back to us, Luke. Come back to us. I usually get my characters to 10 during the circus battle. The circus battle sucks. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it for myself. I legitimately hate circuses. Like, just in general, I hate the circus. I hate clowns, I hate circuses. Do I like this one more than 2? I find them to just be like co-equals. Like I don't really put one above the other. After this game, I think we all hate... Yeah, maybe, I never thought of that. Maybe my, like... Maybe the origination of me hating circuses has something to do with this game. Please help me find my grandson.
I've got news for you.
All right,
you
Mayor
are
Man.
mine now. You belong to me.
Chris, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. The mayor's grandson? Yes, he went in the tent and never came out. That's strange. I'll let you in to look for him. Be careful. Some of those people look dangerous. Yeah, 'cause they're freaky deaky marionettes, dude. Well, Max, remember me? You'll soon wish you'd taken my advice in Alterone. Come, my pets. Look who's come to play with you. Why, it's the Shining Force. I leave you in good hands, Max. I have more vital matters to attend to right now. Glad to be on here for a little and see you work. Work is crazy. Hey, all good, man. Hope you have a smooth day from this point forward. This is a Sega game, Lux. Yeah, 1992 Sega. Do I do it? Do I just do it right off the rip? Evil puppets? What? Tell me these dudes are not creepy as hell. Mannequins and evil puppets. Is this the battle where you get the sword? I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe? Well, that's a good start. The combination of the mages pretty much wiping out that whole first group. Most of the enemies in this fight do a ridiculous amount of damage, so I'm kind of wiping this first group out just because I got the jump on them, but the rest of the fight kind of sucks. Wow, deadly attack. Attack by 1, defense by 4. Hello, May. Alright, we know what May's doing from now on. Multiple leader hero characters. Does that mean, I mean, don't spoil it if it's like super important, but does that mean if any of them die, the fight's over? Oh, did I skip getting Arthur? Yeah, I have to go back and get him. I forgot. I'm supposed to have him already, right? I could have went back and talked to him. Yeah, I'll have to go back and get him after this. If you beat this battle, you can't go back? Really? Even if we don't get on the ship? I mean, you know what? I was kind of considering egressing this fight anyway for some levels. So maybe that'll kind of make the... I was planning on egressing this fight once, because this is a good leveling fight. Still prefer Ken because he can actually deal damage. Yeah, May's attack is quite weak. I don't think they closed the path either, but because I kind of was considering egressing anyway, it'll kind of just in case, it'll kind of make the decision for me. Oh, dude, the chessboard fight is brutal. Damn, look at Luke putting in work. Two attacks at the same time, Peter, man. May, level 5. That's crazy defense, by the way, though. Like, for May to take 1 damage shows you how ridiculously strong that 4 defense upgrade was. I'm gonna take out this stupid bat.
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Thank you for the follow. If I do this, it might set a kill up for Henri.
You belong to me.
Roberto Ailman, thank you for the follow. I think if I do this, it'll be only May and Gort that can really get attacked. Like my high defense. Yeah, this is you probably did play this 30 years ago. Alright, since we're gonna egress, I'm just gonna run Ken up here. Alright, DJ. Thanks for popping in. Thank you for that heart, me, man.
You belong to me.
Appreciate you, sir. Evil puppet is defeated. There we go. I think she should learn Blaze 2 here. MP by 6. Alex Norway, thank you for the follow. Oh, she's asleep. I forgot the bats put you to sleep. Anybody need a heal, like, at all? I can pull XP off of this. She's missing 1 HP. I know, dude, the worst is when... So, like, those prior fights we were in with the bridge, the worst is when you run a guy up on the bridge, and then one of the bats comes in and puts him to sleep. And they're just standing there, just blocking up the whole damn bridge. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, Psycho. You just have to find that one person that you can heal. This way I can keep low on pace with everybody else. I'm not going to use Chris, so I'm just kind of ignoring her in a sense. Nothing to do with Gong. Gort, level 6. Another strong defense. Yeah, I can't wait till Gong gets more powerful. He's such a cool character. I could do it. I could do it. May is asleep. What level are you playing on? There's only one difficulty in Shining Force 1. They don't let you select, different difficulties in this game. Max is asleep now. Of course, right when I'm getting ready to want to aggress, he puts Max to sleep. So now I gotta wait another turn. Yeah, I've leveled characters all the way up to level 40 and promoted them in the very first fight in Shining Force 2. Sarah. Like, I've leveled Sarah all the way up to max level in the evil Gizmo fight.
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Vince Zog, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Fun facts, Max never stays asleep. Oh, really? I didn't know that.
You are mine now. You belong to me.
I guess I never really picked up on that. Or I just assumed that I was getting lucky every time, maybe. Alright. Drink a monster. It's time to punch. Speed by 2. Video head, thank you for the follow. The medical herb +1 level cheat. Everyone's level 5 or 6. Wow. Yeah, that is pretty intense. Alright, we're gonna do one egress from this, and I am gonna go back and get Arthur. I forgot to talk to him. I didn't even think about it. I talked to him before we did the cavern fight, and I never went back and talked to him again. I want to fight again. I can help you against Runefaust. I'm coming with you. But does he have Batman level plot armor? Something like that. He's got something like that. Come to think of it, I just went through the whole circus fight without losing a single character. I could have, like, easily beat that fight. Hell yeah, the ultimate throwback, Jordan. Let me take a peek at Arthur's equipment. He has just a lance right now. Let me grab a spear for him. Yeah. I usually keep one on May too, but I don't know. I'm not even gonna use May at a certain point. I'm not even gonna really bother much. Alright, let's run it back with the circus fight. I am going to take a quick 90-second break. I very much need to use the restroom real quick, so I'm going to take a quick break. We will be right back. We will knock out this fight and probably a couple more, because we're only about halfway through the stream today, so 90 seconds, I'll be back, gonna fill my water, and back at it. Let's do it. Are Shining Force 2 and Shining Force 3 worth it? Yeah, they definitely are. I mean, I've never played 3, but everything I've heard, everybody says it's really, really good. But 2 I've played 10 times over, and it's excellent, so. Back with Shining Force 1, Shem. Yes, sir. Thank you for that, Harvey, man. Was Chris always so slow? Yeah, I think she was. She's always been like that. Alright, let's get back to it here. Here we go. I'm going to open it up the same way I did last time. I think we got a translation ready for all 3 scenarios for Shining Force 3. Alrighty. Oh, hello, Henri. Too bad you only have Blaze level 1. Making me hydrate with the last 4 streams? Yeah, it's been crazy. The amount of talking that I've had to do with Xenogears is insane. Fun fact, the circus battle theme is just the town theme, but remixed. Yeah, I hear it. I definitely hear it. Alright, that'll protect Henri if I put May there. Oh yeah, if you think about it in your head, yeah, it's like they just sped it up. swap over to the lance for some bigger damage. There we go. I think Ken's getting pretty close to level 7 as well. Level 7, there we go. Defense by 2, hit points by 1. Luke and Gore are the strongest early game attackers. Oh, nice. I'll be able to get an early kill for Arthur. Really? I didn't know that, Roger. What's his name? I always found it interesting that Sega had such a unique sound to the music because of the way the system was designed. I'm not even gonna attack with her. She's so overpowered. She'll get the least amount of XP off of that. That'll keep Gong on pace. Really missing the Sega sound? Yeah, it is very unique type of sound the way the system was designed. I was watching a video on it one day about why Nintendo and Sega had very different sounds. It had to do with the hardware and how, like, the different types of tracks that they were capable of playing. Anybody? Yeah, it's Luke. I can heal Luke for some XP. They have a special sound chip that has higher FEQ. Yeah. Higher frequency channels. Yeah, I forget like all the particulars about it, but it was pretty cool. Freeze level 1. Oh, this is where these guys really start to mess with you. Like, that's a crazy amount of damage on that freeze. Masahiko Yoshimura. Can't remember his YouTube name. I'll have to look it up. A stunning attack, I know. Right to Max's face too. Like, that's where things get dangerous, man. Whenever you say blast processing, you have to yell it. That's fair. I just come back here after finishing chapter 1. This game is very worth playing today. Yeah. This is one of those games I used to go back and play like once every year or once every couple years. And then I just hadn't played it recently. That's why, like, because of how good the magic is why Tao and Henri are so powerful. 7 damage and poison. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. In case that guy gets his turn again before I do. I don't want any problems. I don't want no problems. Tell my beloved. Yes. Highly likely that both mages will be used for me in this playthrough. Oh, deadly attack. Attack by 1, hit points by 2. Ken's health pool's getting pretty nice. We got that 7 HP growth. When he went from level 1 to level 2, his health went up by 7. The torch eyes, dude. Screw the torch eyes. And screw the laser eye fight, too, by the way. Wow, that's pretty wild. Defense by 1, hit points by 4. Nice. This game is hard as yeah. Oh, yo, chill. Henry over here, like, maybe I'll play the game, maybe I won't. Yo, what's up, Jose? Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. How we doing today, Jose? How we doing today? Alright, my girl needs a heal. She's struggling. She's struggling over here. Thank you for the roses. Thank you so much. It's your birthday? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Yo, we need 2 claps for Jose with a happy birthday.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Happy birthday, my man. Alright, I'm just gonna... She's not gonna get XP. She's a little over leveled. So we're gonna keep her back. I never use Chris. I don't think I've ever used Chris, to be honest. She's just not one of the characters that I've ever invested in. Hans. Good, man. That's kind of my goal, Jose. I just want everybody to just hang out and have fun. Very simple, man.
Happy birthday, Jose.
Oh, holy! Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. My man dropping the space donuts on us.
These donuts are great!
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. I hope you have the best of birthdays. I feel bad accepting gifts from you on your birthday. But I do appreciate the generosity, man. Thank you so much. You didn't realize Chris is a girl? Yeah, she's Well, she's not human, right? She's like an elf or something. I don't know what she is. Like, what would you describe her as? She's got like a long face. A baddie, I guess. I don't really know what you would describe her as. She's just different. 1 damage there. Some kind of weasel? Yeah, I don't know. I know in all the Shining series, like Shining in the Darkness, and in this one, there's like very unique. A satyr. That's actually a good,
Bless Cless, yes.
a good way to do a poodle. A satyr? Yeah, I can see that. She's a satyr. Can I get Henri a turn here? Yes. Alright, here we go. We're going with the staff. 1 damage. Oh, hell yeah. Level 5. Defense by 1. Hit points by 1. Freeze. There it is. Bonk. Bonk. Darth Satyr. Thank you so much, Jose. I appreciate you, man. How old are you today, if you don't mind us asking? Are you another elder millennial like the rest of us? Is this the first strategy RPG with cutscenes? Close to it, I think. Goofy's daughter? Yeah, it does look. She does look like Goofy. That's a good point. Chris is the best healer in the game. Really? I wouldn't see. I don't even know. I don't think I've ever really invested in her. I always stick with low. I usually go low and Gong, and I kind of ignore Chris. Alright, who else can take up some of this MP? Actually, I think she just got 1 health, right? Gong pisses me off, low-key. He requires a little bit of, Gemfire? I've never seen Gemfire. So you're saying Gemfire you think is the first? The first with cutscenes. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because Aura is significantly better than what Low gets. Alright, we're gonna spread out. I mean, you know what? Maybe you guys are convincing me to use Chris for the first time. Like, I've never used Chris. Maybe, maybe this is the one. Maybe I'll start working on her. Just because I've never used her, why not try it now? Any more recent games scratch the same itch? Somebody was saying Unicorn Overlord has like a cool kind of turn-based cutscene style of combat. Got her 3 levels in her first fight. Damn. Maybe I'll switch it up and I'll use Chris. Unicorn Overlord is cool. Freeze level 3. What? What?
He made the grave mistake of underestimating his opponent.
You're gonna die, clown. Freeze level 3 is pretty wild for Chapter 2. Happy Gilmore 2 was actually not bad. I would agree. I actually thought it wasn't terrible. Like, it wasn't, like... Didn't knock my socks off, but it wasn't, like... It wasn't so bad like Anchorman 2 was. Like, Anchorman 2 was legitimately a bad movie. I thought it was, like, original enough that it was still kind of fun. It didn't lean too much on, like, old, like, rehashed jokes too much. Like, there was some of it, but it wasn't overly done, which I think is a mistake a lot of, like, remakes typically do. Yeah, this is one of the boss fights, one of the early boss fights. See that? See that reaction time, Brewski? Sniffed it out. I saw it coming. Oh no. An evade.
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
Yeah, a lot of movies make the mistake of just rehashing the first one like way too hard. And then it just turns out to be trash. Could never bear this. Could never bear this or could never beat this? Thanks for playing, Tal. That's why I stuck her. That's actually why I stuck her up there, Roger. Because I figured if I got her up and away from everybody else, it would spread out the team a little bit. Bartolomeo, thank you for the follow. Do I risk bringing Max in here, or do I just park him out here? He's already level 7. There's really no reason to put him up there. Oh, a deadly attack from May? That was unexpected. I was anticipating doing like no damage right there. He's gonna do 1 damage, I believe. And then he's gonna die to the freeze 3, like, immediately. We can get Gort in there, though. There we go. If you don't have, like, if you lose characters leading into this... Alright, there we go. Our first look at a freeze ourselves. Oh, he's resistant to freeze, isn't he? That was kind of stupid. If you lose too many characters, like coming into the end of the fight with the boss, you're in big trouble. Do characters die permanently? No, they don't. They don't. This game would be insane doing a permadeath run. Like, the way that the game is designed is, it's kind of expected that you lose characters. Oh, he just got the regen. I forgot this boss does that. He regenerates health every turn. Oh, just general magic resistance. He just cleaned up the whole right side of my team. I kept mine alive mostly. Fire Emblem PTSD, yeah. It's That's exactly what it is. Alright, Gong has the power ring. He might have the juice here. Oh, and he misses? Of course he does. Gore. Oh my god. Yo. What are we doing here, boys? What are we doing here? No! He's unstoppable. Oh, yo, what? I thought he was gonna double whip. We almost had a double whip. Dear Lord. I thought we were going for 5 in a row. That is an insane level of misses. That whole round of turns, he did nothing but gain health. Oh, that's definitely gonna get clipped. That's an absurd level of RNG. Come on, Hans, be the one. I think he's too weak. No. Gort is a lower level. There we go. He'll get more XP off it. Speed by 1. Dude, that was like worse than Ultra Instinct. That evil woman was going to take me to Runefos to feed me to a dragon. Thank you, I'm going home and I'm never leaving. That was next level, ridiculous RNG right there. The fact that Arthur double attacked too, could you imagine if he double whiffed after all that? This is one of those weird differences between the first and the second game. Constantly having to pass items. Would have been instant bench. Yeah, it would have been like, nah, dude, you're hit. You're hit, bro. It's over for you. Steel arrow. This is where Hans starts to spike a little bit, actually. If you talk to her in the HQ, sometimes she tells you about her past and her people and what their race is called. Oh, nice. So they do kind of tell you. Yeah. Yeah, there's far more effort that goes into organizing items in Shining Force 1 versus Shining Force 2. When you loot something in Shining Force 2, it just automatically goes to the next character available that has an open spot. In this game, you're constantly passing. Alright, so we need to bring at least one person back to life, right? I think Teo got smacked up. Where's the priest at in here? That is the GBA. That came from somebody over on the Purple app. who's playing. He's playing Resurrection of the Dark Dragon alongside my stream. One of those little extra nuggets that they drop in the new version. Alright, let me hit a save state again. You always overpower Xylo? Yeah, dude gets ridiculously strong. Oh wait, isn't she also poisoned? Cure. Oh. Oh, I guess when she dies, she gets unpoisoned. Yo, what's up, Craig? I'm gonna be streaming about another hour today, so... Man, it's really hot. My back is burning up. This is just killing me. Mr. Armadillo. Gunts the Armadillo. Where is the mayor? There he is. Thank you so much, Max. Take my ship. It's all yours now. Yeah, we just did the circus fight. We just did the circus fight. Did I beat Xenogears? No, I'm getting close. I just did 3 hours of Disc 2 last night, Mick. The next Xenogears stream is going to be tomorrow night, Friday night. So, I'm guessing we have like... I'm guessing we have like a handful of streams left for Xenogears. Maybe like 2, 3, 4 streams left. So, I know Disc 2 is not nearly as long as Disc 1, so... I remember you being there. I just didn't know if you stayed to the end or if I had filled you in on when we were going to do the next one. 3 to 5 streams? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I figured we had anywhere from like 10 to 15 hours left. This ship will do just fine. Let's gather the Shining Force and leave at once. You defeated my pets, but you won't bother me anymore. You're going to burn. Oh, I remember this. When you promote at 20 on Shining Force 1, are those guys stronger than the players you get later? Yeah, I would say so. I think I'm gonna do level 15. I think that's a happy medium. If you promote at 10, this game can actually get kind of challenging. Your characters get very weak for a while. Burn, Max! Burn! You'll serve as an example to all who dare oppose Runefast. It's more fun at 10. It's kind of challenging at 10. Especially your main character is extremely weak for a period of time. Good riddance, insect. Max, run! The ship's going down! If she really wanted to burn you, why not put the fire behind you? Yeah, I know, right? She gives me a perfect escape route. She's like Dr. Evil. She's like Dr. Evil in Austin Powers. Always gives him a predictable route of escape. What happened with Xenogears? Xenogears is strictly my nighttime content. So if you see me stream at night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, you'll see me doing Xenogears. My afternoon is typically less frequent. I stream less frequently in the afternoon, and I kind of just do what I feel like playing at the time, where my nighttime content, I let it go to a vote. So just a little bit different. This is bad. That was maybe the only ship in town. Maybe the mayor can help you again. Oh, the mayor's all the way up here. The mayor of Kingstown. What? They burnt your ship. Now we have no single ship in this town. The only other town with ships is Arambatol, but it's a long way from here. Are you still determined to go? Arambatol is very remote. It's far to the northeast, so go to Shade Abbey first. Ask my son all the details about the journey. Head north to Shade Abbey. You shouldn't have much trouble finding it. Thanks, buddy. Very informative. Sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their heads. Oh, there's my boy right there. Help. My name is Eamon. Please save Balboroy. He'll die unless you help. Shade Abbey is kind of tough because there's all like the way that they start you, like walled in at the top. The birds are decent. I think Balboroy is slightly stronger than Aemon. But they're typically like, they're just like the flyers in all the other games, with the exception of Peter. Outstanding movement, but very low defense. And they do require some early investment because their attack is ultra low. There's nothing back here, never mind me. This is where they all start following you in. Run! It's a trap! Been praying, and well, you might. You and your pitiful shining force cannot be saved by prayers. You won't escape. How fitting that you perish in a former chapel of light. I leave you now in the care of my minions, who know well what to do with you. Undead, dispose of these pests once and for all. Did I equip? Nope, there we go. His steel arrow is on now. I'm gonna stick May. I'm gonna stick May right here. Look, where they start your main character in this fight. He's like all the way in the middle of nowhere. If you don't move him out of there, you're basically cooked. This fight is very stressful during a permadeath run. Dude, this fight would be horrible during a permadeath run. Not gonna lie, I want nothing to do with it. Because those skeleton guys hit really hard. I might try using Balbaroy, but I'm probably going to bench Aemon just because... I can only fit so many characters, so as we get later in the game, it's going to be hard to commit to all of them. Alright, that set up a nice kill for Arthur. He's going to take some early investment. Luke. What do we do with Luke? I think we're going to put him here. We're going to put him way up there. Rely on his defense a little bit. Yeah, there we go. This is kind of what we want. Oh, wow. 6 damage. Should be the only one that can reach her for now, though. Kokichi's a good option. I've used Kokichi quite a few times. Just pray the zombies don't poison anyone. Dude, you're not kidding. Because... oh, wow, this is gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ooh! Yeah, there's like so much incoming damage that if they start to poison your team, it just starts to add like way more pressure. Oh my god, double attack? Brother, I'm gonna need you to chill. I think I have to heal her first. Because Ken is actually good there. Ken should be fine right where he's at. Steel arrow is helping him do a little bit more damage. Oh, I don't have the space available. Damn, that sucks. And I can't really even put her there because that's like death waiting to happen. Damn, dude. That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna leave May in the mix here to soak some damage. Thank God he didn't get poisoned. I know, dude. I can't afford more damage. Gong, you want to be a hero, buddy? I gotta try to get rid of one of these skeletons before he gets another turn. If I can get rid of one of them, I'll be able to manage the damage. I'm thinking Henri with a level 1 blaze might have it. I gotta get Ken out of there. This isn't really gonna do much of anything. Arthur. Spear. Can we do it? Can we do more than 1 damage? We cannot. Luke is just straight up brawling up here. There we go. There's my girl. This is what I needed. Because now May should be able to take... yeah, May or Gore, either one, should be fine. Yeah, that's excellent. That's excellent. Still one of your all-time faves. Absolutely. 3 damage? Is that Alright, he's doing alright. Arthur, you good, buddy? That's what you get for doing 1 damage, you bum. I gave you every opportunity to be the one, buddy. I gave you every opportunity. Yo, what's up? No! No! Oh, that's gonna be problematic. Alright, here's what I was trying to set up. It's very similar, Plarks. It's very similar to Fire Emblem. It's an old school Sega game. I would describe it as more forgiving than Fire Emblem. It doesn't have permadeaths. But a very similar the way that it plays. Alright, this is how we're gonna save. This is how we're gonna save Chris. What gears are those? Yeah. Xenogears will continue tomorrow night, Miggy. Oh my god, Gong, dude. What are you doing to me, buddy? No, I can't do that. I can't move her. A deadly attack for 1 damage. Alright, Luke kind of needs to abort here for a turn. Alright, we're gonna start throwing Max up here. Of course. Can I hit anybody today? Can I hit anybody today? Like, the level of missing right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. See, I should have never even taken one of those hits. Hitting is overrated. If I do that, Ken is gonna get cooked. I play this at least a few times a year, definitely a fave. Yeah. Try playing without reviving anyone. Yeah, you're another person that mentioned that, doing a permadeath run. That sounds horrible. I blame Ken. It's always Ken's fault. No, you know whose fault it is? It's Arthur's fault. Arthur decided to do no damage, and then it's just all been downhill since then. Ah, there we go. Gong finally did something, something useful. Alright, you want to get in here low? You want to get a piece? You want to get a piece? You got that power stick. Ooh! He almost doubled up. Funny how we're both on the same brainwave with that move. Yeah. If you've played enough Shining Force, you start to develop certain tendencies, UBC. You start to get that Shining Force brain. There There we go. We finally got her a level.
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
Brenda Pokemon Trainer. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. The healers are very strong in this this part of Chapter 2 because they just got the power sticks. So this is like a weird part of the game where the healers are actually very, very relevant in their ability to attack, and then they kind of fall off again. Freeze level 1. Alright, so that we don't have any accidents, we're just gonna throw a heal and play it safe. Played it years ago. Yeah, this is the first time I played it in probably about 10 years myself. What's my favorite Arnold movie? I think it's True Lies, dude. Not gonna lie. That movie is so like funny, like stupid funny. True Lies, and I mean Predator. Predator is an all-time great. I love the original Predator. But True Lies is just one of those movies that I laugh every single time. Gong Fu. Yeah, that's the difference between like trying to level up 10 XP at a time and then just throwing in like that chunk of 48 experience. It's such a big difference if one of your healers can actually secure a kill. The growth rate is just incredibly different. Look at this. See, if I chose and he got poisoned, double attack and poisoned. Come on, bro. That's why you're gonna get the Chris. She missed again. Oh my lord. This is what we're doing, game? This is what we're doing? Oh my god. May, go over here and just do something special. I think he does have detox, yeah. Vengeance will be mine. Imagine if I just let him there to die to poison. I swear, dude, like I can't catch a break. Sometimes the game just hates me. Yeah, I gotta hit him with that detox like ASAP. With the heal and the detox. If he would have went one more turn, he would have been dead, right? Gong level 7. Oh! That is special right there, fellas. Attack plus 3 is huge. Hit points by 3. Bro, Gong is turning into an absolute brawler right now. Oh my god, dude. Our team seems to have a very distinct problem with hitting targets. You gotta get some sound files for your guys. What do you mean by that? Like, like things on my soundboard to associate with each character. Yo, every single one of my guys just keeps missing every attack. Like, I'm trying to play the game. Like, I'm trying to play the game. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like that. Did we ever heal Ken? Yeah, looks like we healed him once. Okay, we have this sound for Hans.
There's an arrow in your butt!
What? Oh, would you look at that?
Of course he missed. I played the sound and he missed. This guy's untouchable. Do I do it? Do I risk it all? He's just gonna miss anyway. Alright, we're gonna check out that new 3 attack that Gong got. Oh wow, homie is slapping now. Let's do it. We finally finished it. We had to rely on the things that can't miss. You know the curse sound it makes when a character becomes cursed from equipping a weapon or item? You made that your text notification for when your boss tried to text you on your days off. I feel that in my soul, dude, because I have the kind of job where I end up getting called in like that occasionally. I am Balbaroy. I was turned to stone by Dark Soul when he took the bodies of the dead. Alright, so we got our first Birdman. I will join you to fight Dark Soul's evil. I just don't answer it, yeah. So I'm like I've been at my job for like 15 years. I can get away with that now. But you know, when I first started, that was not really an option.
See what believing gets you, Cless.
Doesn't it hold up really well, Rinda? It holds up really well. Balbaroy's my boy. Max and the Shining Force head toward Bustoke. What awaits them there? The legacy of the ancients is still a mystery. Will they ever solve it? Spirit of the Holy Spring. Chapter 2 is over. Oh, you work from home now. That's excellent. I can't work from home. Doesn't work that way for me. Chapter 3. Secret Weapon of Runefaust. The Shining Force arrived in Bustoke, a town built into a mountainside. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna come back, and I think maybe we'll do like one more fight maybe after my break. Probably like another half hour of streaming or so. So, Xylo time? Yeah, we're getting real close. Yeah, I'll be back in about 90 seconds. Just a quick,
I've got news for you. You are
quick
mine
restroom
now.
and walk
You belong
around
to
break,
me.
and then we'll carry on with the beginning of chapter 3. All right. Kids sound like they're having fun. Oh, you could hear them all the way down there, huh? I left the door open to my office. They're wild. I'm surprised my mic picked it up all the way down there. My kids are maniacs. So, like, when I'm done streaming in like a half hour or so, I'm probably gonna end up playing football with them, like in the living room. It's just gonna be all-out war. Like that's what's coming next. Before dinner. Having a rager? Yeah. I had to actually, speaking of raging, I have a 7-year-old. I had to make him take a break from his Switch yesterday because he was just yelling at his Switch playing Mario Odyssey. And I'm like, nah, bro, you're done. Like, I'm like, put that thing on the charger, bro. You need a cooldown period. Thank you for the follow, Flawful Lalafel. Appreciate you, man.
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
Bulbamon. James McDonald, thank you for the follow as well. Oh, I see that's the text tone you made. I'll click on that when I'm done streaming UBC. We'll play it. I've never played Vandal Hearts, no sir. Okay, so now we get the Power Spear. We get a couple of these Johns. What do we got? Middle Axe, Steel Arrow, I already have that. I already have Middle Swords. I need to do some selling first. We need to open up these inventory slots. So we don't need the lances right now because they're going to be worse than even the Power Spear. We can sell his sword. He's gonna get an axe, and Luca's gonna get an axe. Yup, power spears and middle axes. Not a bad upgrade. Get a little bit of a damage spike out of him. Yeah, it's finally loaded. Yeah. Gotta do that. Do that 3 minutes every hour. I think it is. It's pretty standard. What I do though is I typically don't do it. During any kind of meaningful gameplay though. So. Alright, now I gotta buy. Alright, Ken needed a spear. And we need 2 middle axes. And 1 for Luke. Alright, I think that should be everything. Let me just double check and equip everybody. Max still middle sword. May. Ken. 24 is a pretty high attack spike. Alright, that should be everybody, right? Yep. Alright, and then the last thing would be... I think everybody's good on items, actually. I have plenty of medical herbs and seeds. I think we're set on that. We gotta get May up. Who'd we lose? We lost May and... Did we lose Luke? Oh, we lost Arthur, yeah. How could I forget? We so tragically lost Arthur. Yeah, how could I forget how we managed to lose Arthur? Alright, so Balbaroy's going in. Who are we benching? That's the question. Who gets the first trip to the bench? Is it May? It might be May. Or do we need to bench one of these healers, to be honest. If we're gonna switch it up and we're gonna use Chris, then I need to send Low to the bench. Cause that's, I mean, 2 healers is fine. Yeah. So then we're gonna send Low to the bench. We're gonna use Chris. And we're going to leave Eamon on the bench, and we're going to leave Low on the bench. Because I think we're going to go Chris and Gong should be sufficient. Oh, there's my squad. And then we're going to have to make a lot of hard decisions once we get Xylo, Domingo. Like, Ken is going to have to go to the bench. May is going to go to the bench. Who's this? Oh, I forgot about her. Diane. They're looking for a weapon of the ancients, a laser eye. Diane can lead you there. If Xylo were sane, he could surely help you. Chris can be your only healer. Yeah. I think we're gonna use Gong just for the punch. I always forget about the climbing guy. Gong's just too cool to bench. Yeah, that's the plan. Low is good. I've used Low a lot in a lot of my playthroughs, but I am going to switch it up and go with Chris this time. Always looking for different ways to change the party up each playthrough. Hi, Pretty Whiskey. Welcome in. Glad you're such a big fan of Shining Force. This is one of the all-time greats.
Also check out Cless on YouTube and Twitch. Amazon Prime equals free Twitch subscription.
Xylo is inside, but he's been driven mad. Only Lunar Dew can save him. Thank you for the shout-out, Dibbles. I am live on the other platforms as well, if you have a viewing preference. I have a really cool horizontal stream layout on YouTube and Twitch. Excuse me, dear. I'd like to walk this way. Of course you went that way. Don't forget to talk to Kokichi in this chapter. Think after you get Xylo. Yeah, that's where that little bridge was, right? We walked up to that little bridge that had like a... It looked like a broken helicopter blade next to it. This is the end of that cursed Shining Force. Get rid of those men from Bestoke. They are of no further use to us. Alert! Intruders! What? The Shining Force! Stop them! We must have time to remove the laser eye. Hans, Hans, Hans. I think the next person I'm gonna bench is gonna be May. But look, here's my flyer though. Balbaroy. Look how cool Balbaroy is, by the way. He's such a badass in his portrait. I use May a lot. I've used May quite a bit, but I think I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna bench May. I'm gonna bench Ken. Actually, I might end up benching Ken first because he has lower defense. I'm basically just using May as a roadblock right now. But I have to get Arthur. I have to get Arthur leveled up a little bit better. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Because even with the brand new Power Spear, he's only doing 2 damage. It's pretty darn weak. Those skeletons are hot. I mean, I could do one of these. This will set up 2 easy kills. Tails putting in work. Corvus the Charitable, yes, your eyes do not deceive you. We are playing a classic.
Well, I've got news for you. You're mine now.
I wonder if
You
she'll get the
belong to
kill
me.
off of this. Nope, that's actually perfect. Because those are two kills that... 2 kills that Arthur can clean up if needed. Thank you for the follow, UBC. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for hanging out with me today and chatting, making the stream more interactive and fun. All right, one of these is gonna go. Yeah, this is gonna go to Henri. There we go. Excellent. She's keeping pace. I'll protect Henri with that. I could go Balbaroy too here. He's probably going to do 1 damage though. Yeah, his attack is so weak when you first get him. There we go. Oh, you know what? I didn't even equip the power ring. Forgot to do that turn. It would be pretty crazy if you could get it more than one power ring. That would be too good almost. Alrighty. I remember taking Eamon and Balbaroy and flying both of them down here to these guys. Because I think if you kill one of these guys, doesn't the fight end? Like, one of these guys is a trigger for the end of the fight. I can't remember which one it is, but you can use the power ring. Yeah, you can put the power ring on Eamon and Balbaroy, and you can fly them over and end the fight, like, immediately if you want to. It's like an interesting way to kind of cheese the fight. I'm sure that's probably like a speed run thing. You can equip up to 1 weapon and 3 rings? Holy crap. That seems kind of excessive. Like three rings on the same character? For Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. Oh, you can see if they have a skull. I don't see that on either of these guys. Maybe it's not them. Or maybe it's just not in this version. Alright, time to equip the power ring. Another 4 attack. 10 different rings and equipables. That's pretty cool. That's a lot of cool stuff. Like new stuff. Alright, all these guys are going to come forward right here. Chris is only level 3. The mage is the trigger. The skull is only on the newer version of the game. Okay, once I saw that it wasn't there, I started to make that assumption. I know there's some new additions to that version. If I put him here, he's going to get absolutely murdered, so I need to wait like one more turn. He's going to be my dive bomber. Alright, here we go. Arthur coming in with the power ring. Ooh. 1 attack, 2 speed, hit points by 2. Oh, look, he just got his first MP. Alright, Luke, you want to get in there? Middle axe Luke, baby. I feel like if I don't kill that Dark Elf, he's probably going to kill Arthur in one shot. So hopefully we can do that. Oh, look at that. He's going point blank with the Blaze too. Here we go. I don't think he has 5 damage in him. Oh, he does. Interesting. I know they were weak. I didn't think they were that weak. Yeah, I was just talking about that, Roger. I used to put the power ring on Eamon and Balbaroy and just fly him over the cliff and kill the mage. The AI always go full blast. Yeah, they have no chill. They just figure out the most amount of targets that they can find, and then they just go wild. I should have left that spot open. That was kind of stupid. Because I could have gotten Tao in there with a big... She got a level and 0 stats. Come on, May. You put a picture in the Discord? Alright, I'll check it out after I'm done here. Attack 2, speed 2. That's why you're getting benched, May. You gained a level and didn't get any stats. Oh, brother. I know, dude. The statless level is like... It's like complete blue balls, dude. Like, I put all this work in. Attack 1, speed 1, hit points 3. I think Ken needs a heal. Always keep your elf behind your knight. Also, she's just a healer. Yeah. Chris needs some attention. Henri, Domingo, and Blue. Yeah, they're quite interesting characters. Alright, yeah, that's a death sentence for Arthur if I put him there. Oh, Luke living on the edge. All her stats will rise when she heals, not when she does attacks. Correct, correct. Hans is kind of like... I don't know what Hans is doing this fight. I'm so stacked up right now. I need to move May out of there so I can get my mages in there. The miss on Gort was actually a big problem. There we go. I can shuffle May out and get a healer in there. When do you hatch the egg? I think it's in chapter 4, maybe? I can't remember exactly. There we go. I can start chipping away at these guys. This is something you don't see a lot of in Shining Force 2, like these roadblocks where the characters just wall off a part of the map. I think it's before the caravan. Yeah, it is before the fight on the docks. I'm pretty sure the first fight that you get to use Domingo is the fight, like that fight where there's water, like the shipping pier or whatever it is. Alright, we'll get through here eventually, I suppose. Bring Eamon in here for an extra attack. And then Luke should be able to finish it. Oh, wow. Bulbaroy getting... I said Eamon, that's Bulbaroy. Bulbaroy getting a little frisky. Big Bulbaroy. Big Bulbaroy's always sacking up at the right times. Oh, he almost got the one tap. 2 attacks at the same time, Peter Man. There we go. We'll get Max in here. He could use a level. I don't want him lagging too far behind. Attack by 2, speed by 1, hit points by 2. Alright, we can finally sneak through here as well. Nobody I can reach needs a heal. Okay. I might bench Hans next, actually. Hans might be the next to go. Here it is. Ooh, so close, so close. Arthur, I can hear them calling your name, Arthur. Most impressive part is Big Bulbaroy is still able to fly. I know, dude, when you're packing like that, it's impressive that you can stay up in the air. Wow, look at Luke. 2 double attacks on back-to-back turns. That's impressive. Should you start back playing this game? I think you should, Hollow Abyss. I think you'll have a grand old time with it. It'll be worth every minute. There's an extra step for the egg? What do you mean? Like you have to do more than just stick it in there and watch it hatch? Alright, here he comes. The man himself. Desperate for XP. And he misses. Brother, I'm trying to help you. I swear I am. Interesting, interesting, interesting. One has much tighter maps, Dandy Man. There's a lot more choke points and bottlenecks. Shining Force 2 had a lot of open maps. Most of the fights were just wide open areas. Like, you never felt constricted for space the way that you do in Shining Force 1. Damn, Damn, Bulbaroy going off, dude. And he got no stats. You jackass. See ya, Hollow. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Bulbaroy gets his whole first level and gets 0 stats. Absolute bum. The stats are random, yeah. Like, each character has a different algorithm or like different growth rate formula, but it's possible to get 0 stats. Like, it's not common, but it's possible. And then, you know, the other side of that is you'll get a crazy level like I had with Ken, where Ken got 7 HP in 1 turn. Why is everyone so low level and no one has been promoted yet? Because I just started chapter 3. There's really not any way to have everybody high enough to promote yet, realistically. There we go, Arthur. You can start promoting like pretty close to this time period if you want to like egress out of the fights over and over, but it's not really something I plan on doing. The amount of misses is pretty insane though. This is usually an area you grind. So there's a little bit of a bump up here where you can start getting characters to level 10 if you want. Another miss. Yeah, there's really no way to avoid it though. Like, if you just don't get a stat up, you just don't get a stat up. It's completely random. Hans. See, look, another level with nothing. Hans level 7, 0 stats. So I think that becomes less frequent after you promote, because everybody's growth rate goes up after you promote. Classic Hans, yeah. That is very much a Hans thing. He gets a lot of levels where he only gets a little bit of speed and nothing else. So the last 2 levels that I got no stats for both characters. I think I'm going to 15 Midwest. I think 15 is a happy medium. Ooh, almost, Arthur, almost. That's good XP though. Excellent, excellent. I don't think anybody needs a heal. Just want to grab some XP, but there's nobody to do it on. Oh, I can do it on max. Found it. I need to get Chris's MP pool up as well. Like, she's lagging so far behind. I didn't invest anything in her. Like, I basically avoided her completely and then decided to use her. Another kill for Balboroy. Which fight is after this? Is the laser eye the next fight? One more before that. I might egress that next fight. Because if I were to go into the laser eye fight, I think in my current condition, I would maybe get cleaned up. Like, it would not be great. Yeah, you can cheese the levels with the rewind feature. Yeah, I've seen that done before. I've actually done it myself. Like using an emulator and save states. Alright, let's see what we can do here, fellas. Alright, Teo's in a good position, good setup. Balboroy's just lurking for that first opportunity. Alright, here we go, here we go. Oh, tight. There it is. Here comes your boy. And he misses again. I swear this dude is the worst when it comes to accuracy. I usually do it on the statless levels. Yeah. Dude, I swear Arthur wants to be benched so bad. He's just begging me to bench him right now. Like, he's just begging to sit in the caravan or sit at headquarters. Lizard Man. Dude, the Lizard Man are so jacked. He did say he was not about that life. Yeah, he hasn't been about anything, dude. Wow. Wow. Oh, hello. Hello, Master Mage. Nice to meet you. And of course, I took up all of the spaces that I could have moved her like an idiot. Look how jacked the Lizard Man is, by the way.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
There we go. We got Ken breaking through. It's okay, Arthur. I'm a Browns fan. Yeah, my wife's a Browns fan, so basically just like a permanent state of depression that never goes away. Walking depression. Balboroy. Hey, imagine if he actually got some stat growth for once. That'd be pretty cool. They roll over the XP. They don't. I forgot they don't do that in Shining Force 1, right? There's no XP rollover. All right, Arthur can come all the way back here now. There it is, level 7 to Defense by 1, hit points by 1. The growth is awfully slow, but we're doing it. And another miss. Yo, Team Miss is out today. I should have given her like a medical herb or something. Missing force? Yeah, more like... Oh, hello. Thanks for playing, Balbaroy. Yeah, it's not the shining force. It's like the matte black force or the slate finish force. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Oh, we got our first level 10. Defense by 2, MP by 2. Our queen is our first level 10 character. Alright, Arthur, I'm gonna let you do it, buddy. Please don't let me down, my guy. Oh no, you walked right into Bulbs dying? White Pixel Knight? I fed you an instant traumatic experience the first time ever coming into my stream here for the day. That's actually kind of funny. I'm trying to set up a kill for people who need XP, and I just get half my team cooked by a freeze. I want to feed it to Henri or Arthur, like either one. It was either going to be Henri or Arthur. There we go. Yeah, Bulbs is always a little, he's weak when he started. And the first level that we got on him, he got 0 stats. So he went from level 6 to level 7 and got nothing. You think you've won? But you failed. The laser eye is ours now. Max, the moonstone lies inside the cavern. Tell Henri and Aleph are a killer trio. Yeah, they're insane. The mages in this game are very powerful. I don't know that I'm gonna use all 3. I might not use Aleph. Just because I don't want my whole team to be mages. I have a few other characters in mind that I want to be able to use, so. It's really just preference. I have done like an all mage run before. I used Domingo, Arthur, Aleph, Henri. Oh my, Balbaroy is in bad shape. Costing me 60 coins, Balbaroy. You got a lot of nerve. Yeah, who would do a caster only run? I know, who would do some crazy stuff like that? I know, dude. Big Balbaroy. He got pulled down by the weight of his big Balbaroys. Couldn't quite stay airborne anymore. So, Alright, let me hit a save state here. Alright. Alright, I think that's where I'm going to call it today, everybody. Like about 3 hours and 15 minutes on the stream. I think the next Shining Force...
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
I think the next Shining Force stream that I'm going to do is going to be Saturday afternoon, maybe. I think Saturday afternoon is probably my next opportunity to do a midday stream. So catch me on some Xenogears tomorrow night, Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then some Shining Force the following afternoon. I think that's my plan. I've been able to stream quite a bit this week because I was able to get off work the whole week with some time that I had to use, so it's been pretty cool. Other than that, guys, hey, thank you. I am live on all the streaming platforms like Twitch and YouTube. Same name, Cless_gaming. If you want to watch my clips and my VODs on YouTube, consider giving me a YouTube sub. So, if you want to get access to the stickers, like Jeremy just dropped in the chat, and also the TTS, that is a super fan feature on TikTok. So support the live, consider becoming a super fan, and I will see you guys tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Have a good Thursday night, everybody. Appreciate you.
Join Superfan on TikTok or use Prime Sub.